Hello, Leo. Welcome to Three Trails Tarot. Thank you for being here with me today to view your November 2021 reading. Now, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone listening today. However, you never know. There might be some good pieces of information that you'll find useful later in November, so it's helpful to just kind of sit through the entire reading if you can. Also, I really hope you find this reading enjoyable and insightful. All right, let's see. What is your energy? We have intuition and inspiration. Ooh, and feeling inspired, Leo. So let's see what are going to be your major themes or major activities, major general activities for the month of November, Leo. See what we have for you. And we have Six of Cups. Feeling or thinking about the past, looking at some of the things that had inspired you when you were younger. You know, that kind of feeling of, what do I want to be when I grow up? Or I sure would love to have this and this and that when I'm an adult. Those kind of things, those kind of feelings, kind of nostalgic, innocent time, or just looking at your past and trying to remember the things that you enjoyed and the things that you hoped for, Leo. So that looks like that's going to be one of your major overarching themes, and I believe that really goes well with the intuition and inspiration, because this is what's probably going to inspire you, is that reminiscent feelings or remembering some events in your past life and some of the goals that you had wanted for yourself. Okay, so Leo, we also have Page of Wands. And with Page of Wands, we see being very goal-oriented, having bright ideas, and wanting to just really get these ideas going, wanting to make these things happen pretty quickly. There's also possibility for some good news coming your way, Leo, in the month of November. Oops. We also have here 10 of coins. So with the 10 of coins, that is feeling there's a completion of a period, maybe a period of when you felt like you didn't have enough funds to do the things that you wanted, and you enter into a new period, a financial period, where things are now starting to get on track for you, and things are starting to feel more comfortable for you as far as being able to pay the bills, or just have some kind of fanciful spending, or just going for luxuries that normally you had put aside. So this is beautiful. This is wonderful. So far, we're getting a lot of really great news for you, Leo. Let's get one more overarching activity or theme for the month. And we have here 8 of coins. So with 8 of coins, we see you feeling more like an expert, having done the work, now feeling very comfortable with the work that you've done, feeling more knowledgeable, or having more knowledge of what you need to do next. So that really all goes together, it looks like, for your general themes here in November, because you're starting to enjoy it. Before it was, oh gosh, this is work, but now you feel comfortable, you've learned what you needed to learn, and you're able to move forward. So now let's look at your daily activities, Leo, for November. And we have here 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, Prince of Cups, Prince of Pentacles. A lot of activity going in here. 8 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and 3 of Wands. Okay, so what we see here with 4 of Pentacles, and I believe this is probably why this is such a major theme to get to be at the point where you have comfort, is that with 4 of Pentacles, you want to have more control over your finances. You want to make sure that you have enough to do what you need to do, and that you know, you have that long-term security. You have long-term security. For some of you, this might put you in a state of wanting to, as you control your finances, maybe decreasing some of the charity that you've done. So you might, some people might think, wow, you know, Leo's not giving us this year what they gave us last year. And there might be a perception that you're being a little stingy with your income, but that's only because you're trying to control your finances and reassess what really needs to be done. So don't feel bad if that's what you hear, because it's your money and you can do what you want with your money, right? You've worked hard for it, it's yours. So and isn't it strange how when you give and give and give to someone or to an organization, there ends up becoming an expectation instead of a gratitude, because they get used to receiving. So it's up to you. If you feel comfortable enough to share, then share, but just be aware that there could be a misinterpretation of your action when you decide to pull back and not share as much as you used to share, Leo. Also here with the 8 of Swords, we see perhaps some sort of mental blockages or something, or a feeling of not being able to move forward. Like you're kind of like encased, like these soldiers, right? Encased, you're all covered, you can't move. You're stiff. You're just like stuck. But this card is saying that this is really more of a mental blockage than an actual physical blockage. There's nothing stopping you from being able to move forward. You can remove this armor that you're in and open yourself up for some, whatever it is that you need to open yourself up to be successful and to achieve these main goals here that you are striving for. Okay, so there's going to be this feeling in the very beginning of November that is going to make you feel hindered or unable to move forward. Now, as you progress through the mid-November, we see 2 of Wands. So you're at the stage of waiting for results. You've made already a decision. So a decision was made. I feel like for most of you, Leo, this decision was made last month, or yeah, pretty recent. It feels so recent. I don't know. Maybe it's because the fire is still flaming, right? So it feels like it's just very recent that you made a decision, and now you're going to be waiting for results. You want to see what happens with this decision before you make another decision, before you continue on. And see, so we see with 7 of Pentacles, you're being patient. You know that it's going to take some time for things to come about, for you to actually see the progress of your work that you've already put in, or the progress of the decision that you've made. And so we see you kind of here being patient and waiting. And then when you get toward the end of the month with the Prince of Cups, we see you really, feeling kind of romantic and idealistic. So I don't see any other relationship cards in here. So I think this romantic thing has to do with idealism. It has to do with this nostalgic feeling that you started out with in the beginning of the month. So I believe this card kind of goes with this nostalgia card. You're delving into your feelings. You're really opening up yourself to your feelings of what you wanted for yourself, of how certain things made you feel when you were around them. I'm just going to use this for example. Let's say that maybe when you were younger, you were around horses and you loved horses and you loved working in the stables, but for some reason when you got older you never got to be around horses, and so now you would love to go back to that because it gave you good feelings. Just thinking about working with horses again is making you feel good. And so that's what this is. This is going, remembering the things that made you feel happy, remembering the things that made you feel excited, and just really allowing yourself to feel those things. And that's where you're going to be at in November. And so then we have 8 of Pentacles after that. And with 8 of Pentacles, we see you feeling very comfortable. It's like right here, right? That goes with this. So you feel like you've mastered, you realize what it is that you need. You realize what it is that you need to do. And you feel confident to the point that you feel that you're now your own master. You can get these things done. You can achieve this goal of feeling comfortable with your finances. It's like it gave you that strong will back. It gave it to you and it made you feel, yes, I can achieve this. Yes, I can do this, and I can make it happen. So this is now in your guidance phase here. With the Prince of Pentacles, I see, I call this character the CEO of all the court cards, right? Because this is the person that is mature, takes the time to really be practical about expenses, which is what you are trying to do here with controlling your money. So this is the one that looks at all the finances, sees, what needs to be cut, what you can use to grow your finances. Any ideas on that? Is it stocks? Is it real estate? Is it a side hustle? So this person here, Leo, I see is you. I see this as you at your mastery, feeling confident, feeling assertive, feeling ready to do what is necessary to achieve your goal. And you're doing it as a practical, mature person, looking at your finances and, so you can make them better. And then here with the 3 of Wands, I see this as collaboration card. So with the 3 of Wands, it's just a reminder that you don't have to have all the answers, Leo. There are other people who are actually truly experts in the areas that you've discovered that you want to use. Let's say, for example, you want to get into real estate, but you have a very limited knowledge about how the real estate world works or the industry works. So you can consult with someone who is an expert in real estate. You don't have to rely on the limited knowledge that you already possess or have to Google everything. There might be people that can better assist you that have experience, knowledge, and education in those areas. Okay, so that's what this card is saying. Don't hesitate to seek help from experts. I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple more cards, or 3 more cards, Leo, so we can see if there's anything else that you really need to know about November. And I see here the Hermit. So with the Hermit, I see this card as more like a advice to really look within yourself, to make those assessments that you need to make of any habits that maybe, because the way I'm looking at this is, why do you feel you need to control your finances, Leo? Was there a habit that maybe you had that got you to the point where you started to worry about, oh my gosh, my savings are dwindling? What was it that brought you there? So this Hermit is saying, think about that. Are there any habits that do not serve you that you might need to change, or, you know, revamp, or, you know, release? Or perhaps there are people that are in your life that affected your finance in such a way that you felt that now you got to really take a look at it and see what you can do to control it, what you do have, that you don't lose what you do have, and grow it in some way so that you can feel comfortable right here with the 10 of coins. So the Hermit is all about looking back, what can be changed to make things better for you. Okay, so we'll pull another card, and we have here Ace of Pentacles. See, your goal is Pentacles, and that's what's coming out for you. So, or finances, I should say. Your goal is finances, and that's what your whole month seems to be about, Leo, are your finances. So with Ace of Pentacles, it says plant the seed. Plant the seed, which you have done. You have planted the seed. You're waiting, and you're waiting to see. Both of these cards are waiting cards, waiting to see what happens. But you've already planted the seed. So the way I'm seeing this card, the reason why it came out is because it's reminding you, you just planted the seed. You can't rush growth. Sometimes it takes more time than we expected it to take. So just be a little patient, Leo, okay? Let's see what else we have here for you. And it says Ace of Wands. So once again, you felt inspired. You felt excited about planting this seed. Don't let this excitement take over you to the point where you just feel kind of rushed and frustrated. All right. So that's a reminder too. I'm going to pull some oracle cards, see if we can get some other additional perspectives on your November. Okay, so let's just see what the oracle cards can tell us for you. Earth. All right, so this is telling us, Leo, that you're probably going to be exerting a lot of energy, staying up at night thinking about this, putting forth a lot of action, which is energy, right? And you might wear yourself out, and you may need some healing. So this card, Earth, is saying some of the best ways to feel healed and recuperated and relaxed is to be around greenery, plain and simple. Go to a park. When you start to feel tired or worn out, or your brain just is kind of like fried, Leo, go take a walk in a park, all right? Sit in a garden. Have a plant. Get a plant and place it on your desk. If you already have a plant, add more plants. But be around some greenery. That's what this card is saying. So this is more of a health thing for you, it looks like. That's just guidance. Give you some suggestions so that you don't overwhelm yourself. And then here we have support. Okay, so support is also a reminder that you're not in this alone, Leo. Perhaps you have family and very good friends who want to be very supportive of you as you go through this process in November. There is support. Try not to do it alone. Try not to overwhelm yourself. Perhaps there's activities you can delegate to friends or family to do. It doesn't have to be all you. Okay, there is support. And phenomenon. So with phenomenon, we can say that not everything, you may not have all the answers. Not everything is explainable. Not everything may be available to you at that particular moment. That leads back to, again, patience. All right, you're already being patient and waiting, but this is saying don't get frustrated as you're waiting and being patient, because some things are unpredictable. Some things, there are going to be some unknowns as you proceed with this. I'm going to go ahead and pull just one card, unless more fall out. out of this Divine Goddess Oracle deck. Let's see what we have for you, Leo. I feel like I need to shuffle one more time. Ah, there it is. Wisdom. That's funny. And the only reason I'm saying it's funny is because I felt like I had to keep shuffling. And, you know, it's weird how, or interesting, how these cards just kind of talk to me. It's talking to my hand. Okay, so wisdom, knowledge gained through experiences or from wise counsel. And that, my dear Leo, has to do with this expertise feeling that you have, okay? Because you collaborated, you talked to people. Wisdom gained from experience or from counselor, from others, all right? Well, that is all I have for you for November, Leo. I hope you found that interesting, enjoyable, satisfactory, or enlightening in some way. And if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe, okay, before you leave. And I really, really hope that you'll join me again for your December reading. But until then, Leo, take good care and best of luck to you to achieve this goal that you really are inspired to achieve. Best wishes to you always. Bye now. Thank you.